All right, cool. So we got a special one today, YouTube. So today I'm gonna do a beat breakdown of the song by Thouxanbanfauni Citizens Kane. Um, I originally named this beat Expand. Not really sure why. I can't remember. Um, so named it Expand. I ended up sending it to Fawny in a pack of beats. I wouldn't even really expect him to hop on this one, but this was one of the ones that he actually used from the pack that I sent. So it was pretty cool. Um, Nothing really too crazy about it. It kind of gives me the blood thicker than water vibes that I made that one song with him a couple years ago. It kind of reminds me of that. I think when he hit me up, he was actually asking for something similar to that, and I guess this is what reminded him of it. I also noticed in the comments when people hear it on like SoundCloud, I heard a couple people say that it kind of reminds them of "Wish the Worst." Um, I can see that. It's probably just one of the particular sounds that I use in this beat. So I was able to get, a lot of FLPs and a lot of different projects. So you'll see a lot more projects of beat breakdowns of different songs that I actually made and everything like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. I think you guys will like that in the future. But let's go ahead and get started. So in the first melody that I got going on is it's a bell, right? So I just made a really simple bell melody. Not really sure what I was thinking when I was making it, but let's go ahead and listen to it and go from there. And I'll kind of explain what I did or why I did it.
Oh shit, Malone.
Oh, wait a minute, we gotta switch it. Let's go to the pattern mode. Nothing spectacular, just like a regular old like melody, nothing crazy. The next one is a synth. I use this one quite a bit on a lot of my melodies, a lot of my beats that I make. I like this one a lot, quite a bit. If you notice in that melody, it's it's the same melody, but I kind of switch it up over here at the end. Always may have like a little bit of a variance in these types of beats. If you kind of want to get funny on it, or like Uno or Cartier or anything like that, or young bands, they like variance in their beats, like where it kind of changes a little bit. So the melody is repetitive, so it repeats like your normal melody would, but adding a little bit of change up at towards the end or someplace in the beat, it kind of gives it a little flavor, like a little sauce to it. I don't know. They typically go for beats where I change up the melody a little bit like that. So that's one. That's the next sound. That's the synth that I normally use. I use that quite a bit, like I said. Then I hopped on a pad. Oops, I skipped it. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I think I got these in the wrong order. All right, so this one's actually in ARP, I think. No, that's actually a pad. So this is a pad that I picked out. This is kind of like a background layered song, or a background layered sound. I think I just labeled it wrong, but it just kind of plays in the background pretty much the whole entire time of the beat. All that really is just a couple chords. It's literally just chords and then one little note in between them. It's just really simple chords. Again, with these Fawny melodies or any type of like these type of rapper type of beats, I usually go very simplistic with the melodies, but I'm strategic with my sound selection and the sounds that I actually pick out and the instruments and everything. So that's what's really more so key. Like a lot of beats that we hear nowadays are like really super simple anyway already, but it all comes down to the sound selection, and the instrument selection. So like your claps, your hi-hats, your 808s, and things like that. But it really just comes down to the key sounds and what type of uh, ambiance that they go for. So it's like they like a weird, spacey, trippy sound. So I pick those sounds out, which is kind of what I like, and that's my style. So it works. It goes hand in hand. That's why I've been able to make numbers of songs with these artists, just because it's a natural style that I like. It's a natural style they go for. So that's why these things go hand in hand, and it works out pretty good. So the next step is obviously throwing in uh, this pad here, or it's actually an ARP probably, because I labeled it wrong. So this is an ARP. So if you notice with that, like you can hear like the basic melody, but you hear like a kind of sub melody that's going on, like the little dun, 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 dun. I don't really know how to do it, but you can hear it. Like you can hear the actual melody playing. Lots of times with the way that I achieve that is by making by using a pad or some type of ARP or something like that. And I'll make a simple melody or use chords or something like that, and then I stretch my notes out. So like the notes will continuously play, but then I'll have some notes that are shorter than others so that they just kind of just play really quick. So that's why you can hear the melody in there and still hear the background noises of the pad or the ARP or however it's working. So that's that. Next, we're gonna go into your simple stuff like your clap and all that other good stuff. Let's actually go to the clap. And these are just my tags, as you can hear right here. I added those after the fact. That's why they're in different colors. But just a regular clap. Then you got your hi-hats. Actually, what I did with this was I think I ended up adding two hi-hats or something like that. So this one's just like a regular, straightforward, just no variant or anything like that, just a hi-hat that just plays. Then we got snares. And you've seen that I've done this little, snare setup where I move the snares, different velocities, different octaves and whatnot. Fonny likes to pick song or pick beats that have like variance in the snares. I've noticed something that kind of it adds a little bit of flavor, a little bit of sauce to the actual beat itself. So always kind of just change your things up, like tweak things. There's no right or wrong way to make a beat so much, but well, there kind of is. Like you got to have it structured and set up the right way, but it doesn't matter how you arrange these instruments and how you put them, as long as it sounds good. To be honest with you. Next sound we got, this is where I changed up the hi-hat. So this is a different hi-hat pattern. So you'll hear this play, right? And it's a very simple one. But then you'll hear it play on top of the other hi-hat as well sometimes. And it's, like I said, it's really simple. Yeah, I just added this little simple sound that I always add. What's really key on these Fauni type of beats is definitely the 808s. He has really bouncy, jumpy 808s, like something that kind of gets you up and moving, or either they're just kind of like hard hitting and kind of slow, kind of like how plug beats are. Like they're just kind of not they're not repetitive or anything like that. They're just really, really simple. Like when I'm listening to plug beats or something like that, I can like almost envision how they laid out the 808. Whereas on other beats that he may pick that are a little bit more bouncy, it's harder to do that. So he kind of picks between a very slow like 808, kind of like one of my favorite songs by Fonny is what's that song called? In the Bush or something like that by Stupid Cool. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys so you guys can listen to this actual song and then actually see what I'm talking about. And you'll be able to kind of tell the cadence that I'm talking about as far as how he kind of picks his songs. So like, what's that Stupid Cool song called? Pretty sure it's called In the Bush, if I'm not mistaken. I may have went too far. Hang on. think it's on, or even just the one that he did on this album right here. Y'all see that? He did a song on that album with Diego Money. But the one that I really want to show you is a good example. Let's see your library. I cannot find this song. We might have to. Oh, Beat Around the Bush. That's what it is. This one. That one right there. If you go back and listen to that song, Beat Around the Bush, it's just a really simple 808 pattern, but he's able to just ride the beat how he normally rides it. Whereas if you have a song like Citizens Kane versus I Wish the Worst, it's a lot bouncier. You can hear the difference in the two beats and the different beat styles. So like the one that I did for Fauny versus the one that China did for Fauny, those are bouncier type 808 patterns versus the Stupid Cool song that I just pulled up. So here's the 808 pattern. So it always with these Fauny songs or these Fauny type beats, make sure you're very particular on your 808. I don't know if you guys noticed on this last 808, I actually turned the velocity down on one. While it's doing like an 808 roll, you'll hear it. And that's pretty much it. That's how I made this beat. So once you kind of get all those elements together and you piece it together, this is what you have. So how I've always structured it. So like, here's your intro, obviously. This is kind of where the beat starts. You know what I'm saying? And he starts doing his like warm up. And then this is where he starts rapping the part, the Rosebud part. And then you'll hear the this, which is his hook, and then you'll hear it drop, and this is where the verse begins. So let's go ahead and play it.
Oh shit, Milan, what you cooking up?
Capricorn.
Shit, Milan, what you cooking up?
But that's it. So that's the whole setup from start to finish. Obviously, there's another verse and whatnot. I'm not gonna go through all of that, but this is how I laid out the first beginning half. And matter of fact, we can go through the whole thing because I mean, y'all have heard the beat and the song and everything. So this is how I laid out the entire beat. We'll start from here. So pretty much, this was the verse, and this is where the hook comes back in. Well, it's actually a bridge. This is actually a bridge. This section here is a bridge, and then this is where the hook starts back over again. But now that I'm looking at this beat, I actually didn't do the hooks exactly the same. Like this is supposed to be missing out. See? And I can tell when he was rapping on this, he probably couldn't tell exactly where to start and finish the hooks and everything, because I did lay this one out different. That's why the song's actually really long too. second verse. And all I did to make this second verse was, looks like I just copied all of this. Yeah, same thing, see? All I did was just drag and drop it over here after I created this bridge. As you can see, it's all the same.
Oh shit, Milan, what you cooking?
That's how I made Citizens Kane for Thouxanbanfauni. So you guys can see how it's laid out. It's structured pretty simple. You guys heard the melodies. If you want to see like complete like what instruments and everything that I did and keys and all that stuff, I'll do another tutorial after this, but it's going up on Patreon. You guys can check that out. Subscribe to the Patreon, go there, and you'll be able to see the full breakdown and everything to basically pretty much recreate it. Some people will be able to recreate it from this, but not exactly it. I'll show you in depth, in detail, melody for melody, everything, just so you can actually recreate it if it's something that you're interested in doing. So I found a lot of different FOPs. I actually found like some stuff with Cardi, Fauni, Uno, like a lot of stuff. So you guys will see a lot more stuff like this. And then I'll even bring up some FOPs from every year. So like I have FOPs from 2015 I didn't finish, 2016 I didn't finish, 2017 I didn't finish, 18, 19, and 20. So as I just go through them, I'll just find ones that I didn't finish, and I'll either finish them, or either I'll just literally show you how I made those so that you can see exactly how I was making it at that time period. I haven't quite decided. I'll probably do a mix of both. If there's some FOPs that I really like and want to finish, I'll finish them. If there's some that I'm not going to finish, I'll just show you how I was thinking and what I was doing at that period of time in my life or at that stage of producing. So I think this is going to be pretty helpful, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. So I appreciate you guys staying tuned in, watching, checking the videos out. Continue to drop comments. Let me know what you want to see. Ask me questions. Give me criticism. Tell me what I can improve in. Hopefully the next thing that I'll be improving on is the quality of the videos. So I want to get a webcam. So if you guys got webcam suggestions for me, definitely drop those in the comment section. I'm going to upgrade to an actual PC. I'm doing all of this off of my laptop. So I'm going to try to build me a whole nice little setup, a nice little podcast setup room and everything here in my office. And I'm hoping that I can get this done a lot quicker than I'm kind of expecting for myself, so that you guys can get some high quality content out soon. So you guys just keep checking in with me, man. It's Milan Makes Beats on all social medias. If I got it, you'll find me. If I don't, you won't. Just look up Milan Makes Beats on any social media. If I got it, you'll see me. Just drop a comment in the comment section. Leave a like, a thumbs up. Even if you don't like it, leave a thumbs down. If you don't like it, it's fine. You know, just work with that. Just, you know, and interact with the video. It helps me out in the algorithms and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys' support, and continue to watch my videos and check me out. And so this is it. Peace.